Hey there, it's me, Leewp. I'm here today with my friend Lizard.
Hello.
We're going to show you our map. So this map we're going to call Nisovins Laboratory.
Observatory.
Laboratory. Same difference. This is going to take a while to load in because I'm recording on a Mac. Because you got a lot of Macs. So while I was loading,
just follow me. I'll take you to the gravel pit, one of two.
No, I can see the gravel pit. It's fine. So yeah, we got two quarries. You got your standard tool setup here. Obviously, you got your gravel. God, this could really do with loading in. Then we got your gold vein, because obviously you guys need to make armor. You need to fix your armor, all that stuff.
No, I can safely say they're not going to be lacking.
No, they should be right. So yeah, this is quarry 1 or 2. We've got another one on the opposite side. As you can see, this is the first shrine. We've got our kind of little Nisovin flags, crossed swords, because you got to be fancy. Gonna run into a turret, it's fine. Yeah, we've got a few turrets kicking about as well, because he's a gnome, he does weird stuff. So yeah, as you can see, here's another one of the tool setups. Yeah, with all your axes, pickaxes, shovels, whatever you need. We've got a second gold vein, because can never have too much gold for some reason. And then this is the rest of the second quarry. Right then, so we'll go back to the first shrine, just show you all that stuff. Yeah, that's mob spawn. We'll come back to mob spawn. So as you can see, we've kind of got the outline of wall that you can build around, make better. And then it's quite a far forward first shrine, but you kind of want that with the first shrine, really. So you kind of fight off zombies, skeletons, whatever, come out of the forest.
I can safely say you'll have people building out past this first tree anyway.
Yeah, people will fight where people fight. Then in terms of actually making the mortar, the torches, all that stuff, we've got an area down here. It's perfect for that. On your left, you've got your standard sort of your little oil fountain. We've got more than one again, just because it's easier. And then we've got a couple woodcutters. We might make this bigger. We don't know. We kind of like to listen to you guys' feedback first, and then sort of decide on final things. Just to warn it, there's a lot of quartz in this map. I really quite like the quartz because it's kind of a little bit different to your standard stone brick aesthetic. But
if only you could name quartz.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
When we were building this map, at least 50 times, and that is not an exaggeration, he did refer to it as marble.
It might as well be marble. I've played too much Tekkit, I'm not going to lie. But anyway, so as you can see, we've kind of got 2 ways up after the first shrine has fallen. These are the only ways up, so it is quite a bottleneck. But you kind of want that to balance out the sort of the more open areas. I'm just going to see if I can load more of this here, because as I say, normally it's fine, but when I'm recording it, it's terrible. So yeah, this is sort of the front of Nisovins Observatory. Trying to load in this really janky looking telescope here.
I love this telescope, it's the best thing.
We've also got, some standard mushrooms around the outside, a couple more turrets. These turrets are actually adapted versions of a guy called Carlo. We got his permission to use them. But if you want to see the original versions, I'll leave a link in the description. It's an absolutely fantastic map. He's a much better builder than me. I'd suggest you check him out after you're done here. But yeah, so this is the front of the observatory. I can't speak today. We've also got a few of these kicking about. They're like turrets on sort of helium balloons, I guess you could describe them as.
Chained helium turrets.
I mean,
Justice.
This is all about Nisovin, so it's all going to be quite bizarre. I mean,
unusual.
He's got the tinder flame.
That's a safe way to put it.
Yeah. But that'll do. So yeah, you kind of got, this is the front of where we're fighting. A couple unloaded bits there, but whatever. Then if you want to head inside, we've got more places. You want to talk a bit about this, Lizard?
Oh yeah, sure. We have another big oil area, and I did originally want this to be near the final shrine, like in Hidden Valley, but like Hidden Valley, that becomes really campy for roaming. So I decided to have it in a big open area where the second shrine is. And if you come to the other side, under the janky telescope, got a bunch of pistons that shouldn't be jostling for space because that happens way too much. And some gold in case you didn't get any from the quarry.
Because, always need more gold.
And then we come to the biggest open area shrine that I think exists ever.
Probably.
This is basically to let the monsters that flank, it'll give the dwarves some time to react at least.
Yeah. Obviously, because Nisovins are gnome, we had a couple of flying machines in here. Because, you need them for gnomes, really.
I still don't get what they're referencing.
It's World of Warcraft.
Oh. Yay.
Yeah. Liz is not a big fan.
I will kill you.
Just, before you guys kick off in the comments, any opinions expressed by Psycholizardboy, they do not represent the rest of this building team. So anyway, after the second shrine has fallen, we've got these two sort of wiggly staircases. Because, wiggly wrench, wiggly staircase, whatever. So, this is sort of the start of the fallback to the final shrine. Oh, we've also got these side bits, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, the side bits that lead to the glass roof.
Yeah, originally we didn't have this glass roof, but because this was before the ceiling limit was got rid of, obviously we didn't want people to use bows inside too much, because, you need a bit of sword fighting as well as a bit of bow.
I love using a bow, I hate camping.
Yeah, camping's not great. And we didn't want this shrine to be too easy to protect, because, if you've got the bottlenecks over on that side, and you've also got the ability to use bows indoors, it's too overpowered, and it would take too long to take over as the monsters, and it just wouldn't be fun. But, now that they've got rid of the ceiling limit, there is a possibility that we will get rid of this bit and just make it one big room.
No, I think we'll keep it because you can kite the AI monsters in here.
Yeah, that's true. You
can get in a corner and get a proc.
It's quite good if you want to run this way, get a bunch of AI monsters following you, drag them all off the edge, and then proc your way back to the stairs, I guess. So it's not awful. And it's a good way of getting a drop on the monsters.
Not guarantee that we'll keep it.
We'll see, yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see here, we've got a bit of a crane, because why not? Gnome cranes, it makes sense.
Because why not?
So again... So once again, we've got these sort of bottleneck areas. This is kind of more of a callback to classic DvZ. You got all Mount Willikers, sort of standard red wall, stone bricks, redstone lamps.
Yeah, we wanted at least one place where you could get a big proc and you could roll it all the way down. So we wanted to narrow it down after the second shrine fell because it's been really open since.
Yeah, and as we said before, we want to really have that balance between bow fighting and sword fighting, and this would be a great place for sword fighting.
The big reveal, if you've got it loaded up, that is.
We'll see. So yeah, this is sort of the very final approach to the final shrine. So as you can see, we've got a big tunnel, we've got a big bottle of Nissa whiskey, we've got the man himself, well, gnome himself.
Same thing, gnome man.
So Nisovin with his magical power towers. Obviously, you've got to have him with a wiggly wrench and his wand of limited possibilities. Because without it, what's the point? I've also got a bit of a enchanting table behind him. But it's just a bit of fun. And then this is the final tunnel.
The enchanted staircase of dreams and wonder.
See, I just call it the library. He's much more fancy. So yeah, this is all. The entire map we'd say is pretty well bedrocked. I doubt anyone can exploit it too much. Obviously, it probably won't be perfect because it's difficult to get it 100% perfect. So there might be one or two blocks, kicking about. But in theory, it should all be fine. So anyway, yeah, we'll deal with it if it's really broken. And then obviously we've got the final shrine. We've got your bows and potions over this side. We've got your swords. And then you got your tools in the final shrine, because for some reason people really like getting tools from the final shrine sometimes. But, you know.
Because they're lazy and won't go to the front.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. So yeah, it's all very sort of blue, yellow, purple.
Should we do a show off at night?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Just to show how you know, well lit everything else
Just to show
is.
the lighting, really,
Yeah.
so people know what to expect.
So, you know, obviously all the inside stuff is pretty well lit anyway, otherwise you couldn't see it.
Yeah, the inside stuff. The outside stuff, no light. I noticed.
There's light here and there. But yeah, so we got Nisovins lit up at night. For some reason, sunflowers in item frames, like, they don't react to light. They're always really, really glowy. Don't know why.
It looks terrifying.
A little bit. But, you know, it's all a bit of a laugh, isn't it? So obviously, yeah, these are all fine in terms of light. We've not overlit the place, because obviously we want people to put torches down some of the time. But, you know.
First up, well, for last outside area, I guess, if you... I can't work.
Well, so the stairs are the last place you can use the bow, really. Obviously inside, it's lit, it's not crazy lit. You know, a couple of creepers easily get rid of all the lights. Around the outside, there's barely any light at all, because, you know, we don't want to use it too much out here, unless you're a monster flanking. So yeah, I mean, that's all pretty fine. Obviously the quarries, they're not lit at all. But in terms of all the actual...
If you need a torch to go to the quarry, I think you're going a bit too late.
Yeah. Kind of expect to be got. I was trying to load the rest of this. Wow, I'm really sorry about the loading. It's terrible, but
It's perfect.
that's what you get for recording on a Mac.
I solid 20 frames. Oh,
I hate you so much. So yeah, I mean, there's a couple of bits missing, but I mean, if you want to see the full picture, we'll take some screenshots, put them on Imgur. I am inside a turret. That is fantastic. So yeah, you can see. Well, you can mostly see the map. I'm not even going to bother trying loading it all. So, you know, that's Nisovins Observatory. And then finally, we've obviously got the monster spawn, which looks absolutely terrifying at night, if I do say so myself. We decided to go classic, you know, gotta have a bit of a ghast. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of it. Nothing too complicated. But I think we've lost Lizard. I'm trying to record this on 2 computers at the moment because, again, you gotta love Macs. But I don't know if we'll get him back because I mean we're pretty much done now anyway. But we've got a lot of fans of this map. I mean, like Jimmy loves it. Hey Jimmy, he's facing the wrong way. Fantastic. Well, that's it from me. That's it from Lizard. I hope you like the map, and hopefully Rob does too. And adds it into the circulation. So. Well, leave your comments down below. We'd love to hear back from you. But other than that, we'll see you in a bit.